Hey everybody, it's Meredith here. I am 5.5 months post-op from my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I am down, drumroll please, 101 pounds. I am super excited meeting that 100-pound mark. And I am so happy. And I was thinking a lot today about why I'm happy. And it wasn't that I hated myself before. I hated the way people treated me before. I was cool with myself because I'm an awesome person. And I just hated being treated like crap, and I hated the way society treated obese people in general. And so I am super excited / angry that I don't know if I can be both of those things, but I am, that I'm getting treated like 1,000% better. And it's kind of because it's only been 5.5 months, you're walking on air almost. It's the most amazing feeling in the entire world, because you went from 5 months ago, people slamming doors in your faces, to today where people actually ran to the door to hold it for me. And it's just kind of okay, what's that about? It's an unbelievable feeling. And for it to happen in such a short period of time, it's kind of mind-blowing, to be honest. I have never in my entire life experienced the amount of emotions that I have experienced in the last 2 months. I have been on a roller coaster ride of emotions. When I first got my boyfriend and he sent me flowers, I honestly felt like I was floating on air. I never felt that high on life, or that, ecstatic. I wasn't even ecstatic. I couldn't even breathe. My heart rate increased by 40 beats per minute, because I have never felt that way in my entire life, and I didn't even think it was possible for me to feel that way. So, just being happy and multiply it by an infinite number, and that's what I was. To the point where my boyfriend doesn't want to be with me anymore, and that was an incredible low. So that was tough. To the point where my boyfriend does want to be with me. I have had such a roller coaster ride of emotions. I've never thought I could ever feel any of these emotions, because I never experienced life. I've never loved somebody. Nobody's ever loved me or been in love with me, I've never been in love with somebody. Every single song on the radio, every single song, and you probably know this because you've probably experienced life, has meaning to me. Before, it had absolutely no meaning. And now every single song has a meaning to me. It's unbelievable. It's great, though. I have confidence that I never thought I would have, and I'm building confidence. I'm getting over some anxieties and some fears. I'm actually able to go to crowded places now without freaking out. It's weird because you still think you're as big as you were. So, if somebody, needs to get by, I sort of still go into that panic attack, they're not going to be able to fit, blah, blah, blah. And then it's they fit right by, and it's oh, okay, I didn't know you could do that. So it's getting used to that, I think, and getting used to dealing with emotions and feelings is one of my things that I've done. I made a video a little bit ago last month about how I broke up with my boyfriend, and then he came back and chose me, I guess. And he broke my heart last week. And I don't really want to talk about that, because I'm going to start crying. But anyway, he's my one weakness. And hopefully he doesn't watch this, so he doesn't know. But he's my one weakness. I don't have weaknesses, but he's it. And when I talk to him, all I want to do is eat. And when he breaks my heart, I don't want to eat for days. I didn't eat anything for days because I couldn't. But when we're cool, all I want to do is eat. It's weird. It's so weird. But anyway, my heart was broken last week. I'm in the process of recovery. But yeah, I was devastated. And I didn't eat. Instead, what I did is I listened to music, a lot of music, and I actually made a playlist of songs that, like, when I started feeling things, like, I would remember the song. And like I said, this is you probably know this already, but it was new to me. So I made a playlist of our relationship and, like, the songs that, you know, like, I was hearing when we first started, like, texting, and then the songs when we went on our first date, and then all this stuff. And then I made a playlist, and then, like, obviously what I was feeling at the time of certain things happening. And I listened to that playlist. I went to a really cool place to walk around, and I listened to the playlist, and it got my emotions, like, sparking. And after the playlist was done, it got my head thinking, and I got to thinking and dealing with the pain and suffering that I was going through. So instead of eating those emotions, I actually felt them, sorted them out a little in my head, and, you know, started seeing a little clearer. It took a few days to really start seeing clearer, but it was very painful, I won't lie. There was a lot of tears. There still are tears. But, yeah, I mean, it's something that I have to think of other ways, constructive ways of getting rid of these emotions instead of eating them. The other thing I did and I'm doing is just taking pictures of things that are beautiful, things that I've never noticed before, because I was very depressed and I never noticed anything, you know, part of the world and things like that and the natural beauty of it. So I've been taking a lot of photos and thinking of a lot of, like, inspirational things and quotes to go with those photos. I get some ideas from, like, Pinterest and like other places, but I really enjoy doing that, and just, like, kind of like, it's like freedom of expression. And then, like, with Pinterest, like, I'll find, like, photos or inspirational quotes that I really like and put them on Facebook. My Facebook friends must think I'm all crazy because I'm, like, putting this crack-ass weird stuff on Facebook. They probably thought I lost my mind, and maybe I did, but it's just a way of expressing myself, and I don't give a shit if they don't like it. It's my Facebook, and I can do what I want. So, yeah. That's really dealing with feelings. But yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard because your whole world changes and evolves so quickly. And you can prepare for it, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it's still gonna change very rapidly. And try to prepare mentally, I guess. That's why I think they do so many, like, psych evals and stuff like that, because your world's about to get messed up. So get ready if you haven't had surgery. And if you have had surgery, welcome to the club. But, yeah. So anyway, I'm not going to be doing a food thing just yet. Not ready for that yet. I will be, but not yet. I have to recover. So, everybody, have a fantastic time until I see you next time. I haven't been making videos as frequently as I used to be because, you know, life. You know that thing that you didn't have before surgery? Yeah, that's what I have now. Or at least me. I shouldn't speak for everybody because I was a loser before surgery. Just kidding, I was awesome. Okay, so 100 pounds down. If I can do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. And everyone keep up the amazing work on the weight loss. And I will see you next time I make a video.